Good evening. Welcome back, guys.
I don't know how to podcast.
It's been a while. Let's see. Let's wait for a few people to get in before we start. This is my connection's unstable.
Yeah, your connection looks like shit.
Damn it. Why?
It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. It's clearing up. As it goes on, it's already starting to clear up. You're good.
Okay. So we're getting better. I'm not hardwired in. That's probably why. I always do Wi-Fi here.
I'm hardwired, but I'm also on Wi-Fi. I don't think I ever remember to turn my Wi-Fi off, so I'm just constantly on Wi-Fi, but I guess it works.
Well, welcome back, everyone. It's been a while.
It has.
Yeah, skipped last week because I was training a little bit, and now we're back to regular schedules.
Oh man,
a lot of stuff has happened last 2 weeks, basically.
Yeah.
We had a bear incident.
A
bear shooting incident in the Sons of Liberty Gunworks group.
That actually it's what's funny is I did not see the original. I glanced at the original post, but didn't realize it was in the Sons group.
Yeah,
I saw Jason Clark's post first and was like, "Oh, that's really funny." I knew kind of what he was doing, but I didn't understand it was in that group. I thought it was just a viral photo from something else.
Yeah, no. He posted in the group.
I recreated it with the kid.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And then realized that it wasn't a viral photo. It was just viral in that little fucking bubble.
Yeah.
Which makes it even funnier.
Yep.
Because it was 3 days.
Yeah, so it was like, dude. I think if I was in that situation, I might have done the same thing, but I wouldn't have posted it.
Well, no, I wouldn't have posted it like that. I would have said, hey, guys, this piece of shit was eating my chickens. I shot it. Game over. That's it. I'm having bear steaks tonight.
Yeah.
His deal was a little bit more like, what was it? It was, this was eating my livestock, and I'm not proud of what I've done, but the Gaming Commission has came out and investigated.
And cleared me.
It was very, in my Sons of Liberty fucking showstopper or whatever. It was very dramatic for now don't get me wrong. I'm not fist fighting a 40-pound bear. I'm not taking away from the fact it was just an adolescent bear. I would have shot it in the face. However, it's a little dramatic.
It is a little dramatic, which makes it even. Initially I was like, "Oh, that sucks." I'm glad he's all right, and I'm glad that I was not in his position and have that kind of encounter. But then afterwards, everyone's like, that's kind of a little suspicious here.
I'm more glad that I wasn't in his position posting that post. I would have taken it all day.
It was hilarious. We had a dog post about it. Jason had the dog post.
Yes.
And then we had a rabbit post by someone. Somebody
shot a jackrabbit and did the same thing. Lots of parodies.
So that was all hilarious, man. Then what was there was there a duck or something?
So I went to the group and just searched "I'm not proud" just to try to narrow it down. And there's so many. So there's let's see. There's a rabbit one. It's a jackrabbit. Brandon posted one of a bird in the front of a car, like stuck to the grill.
Yeah. It's fantastic, man. It's like we all give each other a little shit, but this guy got a lot of it.
So much. And there were so many, and it went on for so long that I started to just delete them because not the parody posts. I left every parody post. I think those are incredible. It was just other people posting, just kind of beating a dead horse to the point of like, okay, but it was so worth it. Yeah,
it was. It was hilarious, man.
The one and then guy's kid, Chad. That's me.
That's Kyle.
That's my kid. That's my backup.
The crotch goblins.
Yeah, and what's funny is I was thinking about it after Chandler. She's 5.
Kyle did the crotch goblin one, guys.
Yeah,
I guess it was a Billy.
It was Billy.
Billy.
It was my backup.
That's Kyle.
Yeah,
that's Kyle.
That's me. But it was funny because I grabbed the little airsoft trainer gun I use when I put it in like their playroom and see how they're going to react to guns.
Yeah.
She didn't even question. I was just like, hey, come here, lay on the back porch. And she just laid down and I just fucked with her gums and held her hand. She did not question it. It was just like a normal day. Weird. You got to start asking me questions, kid.
Just, why are you looking at my gums? Don't worry about it.
But that really was, seeing Jason's, I was laughing so hard I had to compose myself to go do it. And again, I did not know the story of it. I don't think he deleted it shortly after, but I will say, I think his name was Keith, right?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he took it like an absolute champ.
Yeah. He got a ribbing and he was a good sport about it.
For days. I mean, this was at a minimum 3 or 4 days of just for the first 2 days, it was like 50 posts, and then it was like 2 or 3 after that. But the dude deserves a badge. He
took it all like a champ.
He did. He's never got mad. Nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of him. Don't know him, but proud of him.
Yeah.
Oh, Neil. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, Neil. That's right. You're right.
Man, how do you remember these things?
Mm-hmm.
Stalker.
He became a meme. Yeah, he did overnight.
What symbol thing were you talking about, TJ? Is it the one I made?
It might be.
For the logo?
Wait.
Yeah.
Here?
It's the banner page. Banner logo of Sons of Liberty.
Oh, yeah. That's got to be it.
Yeah. I made that one. We're gonna have to.
With that was me and the ball. Yeah, that was all Lee. Lee Todd made that. It's so perfect.
Yeah, we'll probably have to take that down soon.
Why?
Fuck, we want get something cooler.
We could put one of your new photos up that you've been.
Oh, dude, I did make a Sons of Liberty one in there. Yeah, dude. So I guess last broadcast 2 weeks ago, we talked about Wolf of Wall Street, right?
Yeah. That was an awful idea to do this, by the way.
It was a 3-hour long movie, man.
It ruined. I forgot that The Wolf of Wall Street was a 3 fucking hour movie, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, I did not realize how sitting down and writing the high points would be so many notes. I had no idea.
Yeah, I saw your notes. This is quite a bit. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit them all. But all I care about was Margot Robbie. She was...
She's, yeah. Yeah, it makes you wonder.
I need to be a Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, now, that was going to be my question, right? We see the movie aspect of it, but I meant to do this and I didn't. I wanted to research what his actual wife looked like.
Yeah.
Something tells me that it was a little bit exaggerated in the movie.
Well, I mean, everything's exaggerated in Hollywood, right? They put someone that's super attractive, and I bet you that probably what happened too. Someone that was pretty attractive, he left his first wife for.
So Jordan Belfort.
I mean, this is also like what 20, 30 years ago. So you might have a dated picture.
Oh wow, yeah.
Is she a sea hag or what?
Oh no, okay. So obviously, like you said, this was a while back. So the photos of her now are she's okay. Now back then, her name is Nadine Caridi.
We gotta look that up now. You gotta post a picture of that.
Yeah, she was pretty. Hang on.
Nadine, how do you spell the last name?
Caridi.
That's the ex-wife. Oh no, I guess he had 2 ex-wives, right?
I don't think so. No, that's her. Nadine.
No, he had 2 ex-wives.
Yeah, but I'm talking the second wife, the blonde.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to share a screen so people can see.
Yeah, Nadine is who whatever her name was playing.
There we go.
Yeah, so I looked at the picture of them on the beach right there, that second one. She's pretty.
Man, imagine making back in the 80s, 90s, imagine making 20, 30 million at a time. That's insanity, man.
I mean, that's just for simple math. That's 50 million at a time now, maybe even more.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so that is one thing that popped in my head. Number one, that movie had way less guns than I would have expected. There was none, except for the one time it fell out. That was it. There was no guns. They
from the drug dealer dude?
Yeah. Nobody was out playing. Nobody was okay. So that's the first thing. Second, if somebody told you you could spend the next 5 years living the fucking life, but on year 6 you were going to get caught, you were going to go to prison for whatever 36 months.
3 years. 3 years, yeah.
And then, but after that, you'd still have your money and shit. You just had to cooperate a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you put me in jail for 3 years and I get out and I still have 60, 70, 80 million dollars.
Well worth it.
It's an investment. Yeah.
It's investing your time, right? That
It
3
is.
years.
Yeah, and he went to Cup. I mean, he's playing tennis for God's sakes. Like, it was not a
Right.
bad deal. So,
Club Fed.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then I don't know. He missed 3 years of his life, though. That still kind of sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. But that was then. Nowadays, you would have in a federal penitentiary, I guarantee they have laptops and they can video chat and all that. So you're missing it. But again,
right,
you're making $10 million a year on average, maybe 20 while you're in. So if you look at it in that stance, you got the money coming out.
That's probably true. Going to jail probably did save him money.
Yeah, I think his bachelor party was what?
$3 million?
$3 million?
Two, yeah. That's insane, man. Warren Matthews, do what you want. Do whatever you want. As long as you're watching. We're good.
Yeah,
he was worth
thing.
Really? He was worth 93 million at his peak? Dang, that's crazy.
But that
back
was
then at 93 million. That's like, I don't know, quarter billion now?
Holy shit. Hey, do you still have that screen up?
No.
So I scrolled down. Let me send you this. I scrolled down just a little bit further.
Yeah.
I take back. Let me find this photo. I take back what I said. They found an actress that is pretty fucking close to what she looked like in her prime. That's close, right?
That's Margot Robbie, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
It says her name. I was about to say she looks just like it. Dude, are you sure?
That's Margot Robbie, man.
Oh.
I'll share a screen. I'll share a screen with everyone.
It looks just different enough. I was like, wow, maybe it's different. It doesn't say anything about Margot. It just says Nadine. That one.
Yeah, that's Margot Robbie, man.
Okay.
Because Nadine looks very different.
She doesn't have the squinty eyes.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Does she have a stroke? Look in that pink shirt.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
He probably gave her one.
That's how she smiles, I think.
Maybe. I don't know. I thought that was a different girl. I've always forget the mean eyes, the squinty eyed thing. So wait, are they still together? Oh no, it says ex-wife.
Yep. Dude, so all the drugs he was taking, man, how was that? How could you function with all those drugs in your system? Like, how can you function at a level of, I guess you're just trying to sell stuff. So I guess
well, and I think when
you're just bullshitting, but you're not like physically being at your peak there.
You're just talking. And he was really, really into drugs. He had other people selling for him. He was just kind of there.
Yeah.
Man, it was. Man. I mean, I envy him in a way, but fuck, it just seems stressful.
Dude, that lifestyle, I don't think I can handle a week of it. I don't think I can handle 2 days.
don't know. When you wake up and feel like shit, you just have more at your disposal. It's kind of like, all right, that's.
Dude, when he took that, the drugs that didn't kick in for like 90 minutes.
The lemons, dude. Quaaludes are the real deal. You just can't. You can get them still, but they're.
What? They're just muscle relaxers or what?
No, it's like a super Ambien, like kind of. It's the same principle as Ambien. Stay up past the sleepy time, and you start feeling really good, and then you stack some Coke on it to keep yourself awake.
Yeah,
eat it, and it just a little bit type shit like he did. If you can find them, I can't imagine how much they are nowadays. Like,
are they not manufactured anymore?
No, I think they stopped that shit. I think it even said in the movie they stopped it like decades ago.
Oh wow!
Because they were so fucking potent. I think they stopped making Ambien recently too.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I'm not 100% on that, but a buddy of mine was talking about his sleeping medicine today, and he was like, they gave me this because they stopped making Ambien, the doc said. I was like, no shit, I need to stock up on some Ambien if that's the case.
Well, you need to go down to Mexico.
Yeah, that's actually not a lie. So yeah, I took a bunch of notes, but after doing it, I don't know, man. It's so many. Like, y'all look, like this is, you probably can't. There we go. Can you see there at least? At least can you see the text? So this is the notes, or these are the notes. Look at that shit.
You took notes on a movie. This isn't like a movie report, man.
I mean, I didn't realize how many I kind of took it. All right, that's the end. I just it made the movie not fun.
I bet. I mean, I watched it yesterday and today. I split it up. So 2/3 into it, 2 hours into it, I was like, I'm getting bored.
Yeah.
The last hour was kind of boring.
It's too long.
I only like the I didn't like the part where he was getting in trouble. I just like the party time.
No, and that's what I figured. If we want to do this, what we'll do is we can go through from start to finish. For those of you that watched it, I know Joel, Arliss, Lance, and a handful of others watched it, and Ed, of course, watched it this last weekend. So they're fresh on it at least. So basically what I did was I wrote each critical scene, and just to remind myself of what happened at that scene. But honestly, if we want to do this, I think we should stop at like, if we even do this, man, I don't know. I'm losing motivation as we talk about it, but we have to just go the last hour at least.
Just going over the movie.
Yeah, I think Wolf of Wall Street is a bad one to start with. We'd come back to it. Well,
I guess we'll talk about the penny stocks that they were getting these 50% commissions on. That's crazy, getting these type of commissions. Let's, like the penny stocks we're doing now, right? They're not even a penny. They're like fractions of a cent. These crypto stuff, right?
Yeah.
Is there like a middleman that's making 50% too?
No, not on these, because these are not even once they hit. It's not really the same principle, because what we're pursuing on the crypto side of things, they have potential. You're sure there's a massive risk, but they have the ambition and the outlook to actually become something, with exposure. This is like people, we start a company tomorrow and we're doing some shitbag stuff out of the garage, and they're selling them on something that realistically is not going anywhere. They know it's not going anywhere, but at the same token, they're taking 50%, the company's getting 50%, and the company can keep producing. And like they said, I think he mentions in there, you just get them hooked on the big one first, make them a little bit of money, show them a return, and then fuck them. Like,
right. Because they'll want to keep going. It's greed, right?
Yeah. And there's no, I mean, sure. I'm guessing I should have researched that, but I'm guessing there was some time that one of these penny stocks may have actually done well, but they don't have any reason to.
No, it's like mom and pop in their garage trying to do something.
Yeah.
So,
but if you're mom and pop, they're taking 50%. So that's the
I
other
don't
thing.
think they're even taking 50%. Isn't it like a trade where it just goes into the market?
No, I mean you're owning.
I guess I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I mean you're beefing up the price of those shares. So if the mom and pop gets, I'm assuming on these penny stock deals, the money that they're putting in, it's not being played on the stock market. This is not on. This is like you have to use Uniswap to backdoor something to get to it. So the mom and pops are getting money to continue to do their business based on a loan. They're putting money. It's vested interest into them, but 50 cents or 50 cents, 50%. Just I mean,
that's crazy, and that's crazy commission. Why would you like back then? If you were on Wall Street, why would you not do this? Why did he? Why did it take him?
Because
to start this,
it's the sleazy bottom of the barrel. Like some people care.
So
about
there's like a high class stock market exchange, and then there's like this bottom of the barrel stock market exchange. I don't know, man. Bottom of the barrel 50%. That's pretty tempting, man.
Yeah, but as you saw, he can use all of them, right? So he does the blue chips,
yeah,
and then like NASDAQ is the next level, and then pink slips, which he actually gauged that. He never gauged that on stocks. He gauged that on hookers one time in the movie.
Yeah,
so just in case anybody ever needs it, if there's ever a goddamn Jeopardy episode or something where you can make money on Wolf of Wall Street, call me, because I've got it down. I could walk you through details, like everything you need.
Like the cup size of the strippers?
No, not down to that, because he never mentions that. But like giving $25,000 for the first person that hits a bullseye on the midget throwing contest. Like,
okay, here's a question. That girl that was one of the founding members. What was the denomination of the check that he gave her to
$25,000? She requested $10,000.
She requested $5,000. And he gave her a check for $25,000.
I have it. He did give her a check for $25,000.
She requested $5,000.
In the first one, the girl got $10,000 for shaving her head. Maybe that's where I got mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
And they did not shave it clean either. That was bad.
Yeah, she looked like a sea hag after that.
So you know what we did learn, and if this could be learning, it could be not. I should research it, but he gave the Swiss bank thing, right?
Yeah.
So stock market fraud is illegal in Switzerland, which means they can pursue you for that. So that cuts out a big deal, and that's why they're like, "Oh, put it in the aunt's name or whatever." But we're jumping around. You guys haven't watched.
I could have sworn like the Swiss banking thing is kind of like going away.
Yeah,
like
it has to be. Yeah, because I mean, you think about it. The U.S. is not going to sit back, and Switzerland is not going to fight it. That's why people say, "Oh, I'm Switzerland." We're not doing that shit. We're not getting involved. But now, at least in the crypto world, where was it?
Crypto world.
The crypto. They just started to take El Salvador. So El Salvador Bank, the country of El Salvador, just said all banks are going to recognize Bitcoin as a currency.
I did not know that.
And other cryptos. They're also going to use the power of the volcano that they have to mine Bitcoin.
What?
There's more. They're also going to give anybody citizenship in El Salvador if you go down there and open an account with Bitcoin. Dude, so they took...
Hold on, that was my son was asking me a question.
Oh, they took Elon's problem, his manipulation of the market, saying that it's not green to mine Bitcoin. And El Salvador was like, you know what? We're going to accept it. We're going to recognize it. And we're going to mine it using the power of the volcano.
Okay.
I don't know how they're going to do that. I'm assuming using the heat generated to convert to electricity to mine, but
I kind of don't understand, but okay. We'll see what happens.
yeah, I don't understand either, but it's just cool to see. But they're basically, by the way it sounds to me, they're the new Switzerland. Kind of.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. That seems kind of weird to me, but I'll play with it. I'll see what this goes.
Drive. I don't remember seeing her in a car. He drove the white Ferrari in the first, but I don't remember what
he drove Ferrari and a Lambo when he was on the
when he
on the Lemons. Yeah,
but I don't remember her ever driving a car.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, so I mean it boils down. I mean, he was 26 years old and made 49 million.
That's insane.
$49 million at 26.
That's insane.
Like, just the helicopter thing was probably one of my that was pretty cool.
Like crash landing a helicopter?
Well, yeah, but just watching a pilot sit there and just think to himself, fuck it, this guy's got so much money. If he crashes, he crashes.
Yeah.
Oh well. And just landing a helicopter in your backyard, he didn't crash, he just bounced, but still, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, you are a hot mess and people still were accepting of it.
Man, money talks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm trying to think what else. The FBI thing. See, that for me, I feel like his attorneys were kind of shitty. Nowadays, I think with that much money, you could buy the attorneys to you wouldn't even see the inside of a courtroom. But
I don't know, man.
That PI was like, hey, he's like, can I call him? And he's like, no, you can't fucking call the FBI. And he invites him out to his boat. That was a pretty big flex. That was. Yeah,
he messed. The thing is, he probably felt like he was so untouchable that he could do that. And that's where his mistake was.
100%. That's the thing is, man, you start getting cocky like that. And I say it wouldn't happen to me, but if I was worth 93 million back then. So let's just say 200 million today.
Yeah.
It's probably ballpark. $200 million. I don't know. I don't think I'd call the FBI to my house. I'd be fucking hiding. I'd be in another country.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we know the consequences way too well now.
Yeah.
But you're also 26 and he's pretty cocky back then, right? We're a little older than that. We're a little more seasoned.
26. Yeah, you're right. And
when I was 26, I probably would have been like that. Untouchable. Just like I can't get hurt, I'll ride a motorcycle without a helmet or whatever. I'll just go 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, 26 with $200 million. Yeah, you're right. I would have done exactly what he did probably then. But I would not have done it alone.
Yeah.
I would have a bunch of dirtbag friends out there just doing stupid shit. But still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He did. It was just shy of $3 million a week.
49 million.
In his first year.
Yeah.
As owning the brokerage firm.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
Tequila.
What is that? That's tequila? In a can?
No, it's.
Oh, okay. It's a shot glass. I thought it was like a can.
This is the one good thing Mass Industries gave us.
Just, I don't know. Yeah, I burned the box.
I have mine.
I burnt mine.
I have mine.
Lit it up in flames.
I'll tell y'all, look, we're about halfway through where we usually end, right? So
yeah.
We'll see you still watching. Because if you guys want one, I got 5 Sons of Liberty 13.7s with Penn Knoxes in. And if you use the coupon code DPS in Facebook Messenger, because I haven't even put these on the website yet. I haven't been home to do it. But if you guys need one, I will give you a discount on them. like you won't find another one like it. Not
Is it with the EXL rail?
Yes.
Does it come with a bulk carrier group or anything?
Oops. Not right now. But what I'll do is they're not shipping those to me yet. But what I'll do is if you do want one, I will, as soon as my shipment comes in, I will save one for everybody that orders one, and you'll be on the list. So
that's a cool.
If
that's
you're
a cool upper man,
one, then I mean it's cool that they send not only the rail piece with it, but the sling adapter with it too.
Oh, that's a 4 control one, or
I don't think so. Maybe.
Does it have a? It's just Sons of Liberty, SLLGW. I think.
No, it says nothing on the
sling swivel.
No, it says nothing. I tried to find that earlier and I couldn't find it. It says nothing. But if you want a charging handle and a BC, I think I have 35 or 50 BCGs ordered and close to the same in charging handles.
But you get them whenever you get them, right?
They come in waves. So I got 5 of these uppers in, got lowers and all that other different uppers and all that. I have your stuff coming too still.
Yeah, well, whenever. Yeah.
I just can't remember the.
Speaking of guns, I'm getting one tomorrow. One's being delivered tomorrow. Well, no, it's being delivered tomorrow. Evolve weapon system.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this one.
Adam
Pars.
Yeah, which is also Stip Grips.
No, I'm doing it's the AR. So Stip Grips isn't doing.
No. I'm saying he is also.
Yeah, kind of partnered with Stip Grips. Yeah,
partnered with them. So just so everybody kind of relates back when they hear that name. A lot of people don't know Evolve yet. They don't have a.
Yeah, I from what I'm hearing, this AR might be pretty awesome. So I mean, he hand fit everything. Like, so what he was telling me was. So he has all these forgings, right? And then he mills them out himself and does them all in house. He has his own all the machines and tooling for it. And then he puts the upper and lower together. Like he has like hundreds of them.
Yeah.
He matches them to where it has the best fit.
Yep. It'll be awesome, man. It'll be cool.
I can't wait. And from what I hear, people who have used it, it has said it's ran flawlessly and has gone through a lot of rounds without any issues. So I'm going to try and put, okay, this is kind of a flex. I'm going to try and put 3,000 rounds within the first month. 3,000 rounds through it within the first month to see how it goes without cleaning it. I'll just lube it up real quick and just let it run. And hopefully it doesn't.
What length did you order?
It has no failure. 11 and a half. It's an AR pistol. 11 and a half, and he says he used carbine spring, not an A5 system. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. I ordered a new optic for it.
That's one thing. I don't have I don't have one of his rifles. I had one of his Glocks.
I'm getting one done too.
Really liked it. I had one of his. God, if I don't think Adam's watching, but if Jason or one of it, dude, this had to have been 4 years ago. I drove up to DFW and just visiting. Like I was not there to fucking get anything and walked out with one of his Glocks.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I think Lee has it now.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I've got.
Was it 17, 19?
19.
Okay. Nice.
But like the LMTs, all those came from him. I mean, y'all.
The Tana ones? Yeah. Came from Adam.
People don't realize they hear Adam Tar, and our group would know, but I don't think a lot of people do. They hear Allegiant, they're like, oh, okay, now I've heard of Allegiant, but then you hear Evolve, and they're like, I don't know again. Don't sleep on them, because they've got some shit that if y'all are looking for stuff, you won't find it.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. I mean, I'll report back, obviously, to everyone that's watching, all 15 of you, and let you guys know how it runs.
So, Adam, if you make a Tano set of your Evolve stuff, I will buy one too. I'll buy one. I'll buy one in black.
Apparently his Anno is like superb.
Dude, I mean, I've got the Tano set sitting right there.
No. Like the black anno he does for his lowers.
His anno.
His yeah.
Personal stuff. Oh yeah. I'm sure it is. He's not using shitty people.
I'm getting it tomorrow, so I will. I'm really excited. Maybe I'll put like a couple hundred rounds through it. I have 100 mags loaded already to go.
Oh, no,
so I'm just gonna let it fly.
Let's text.
God, that's so okay. 3,000 rounds today is what? That's 60 cents a round. That's 1,800.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, that's so much money. I think that might be worth more than the gun.
So here's what I've started doing is I'm not looking at like my 5.56 anyway. I'm not looking at my 5.56 as value of today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it as what I paid for it.
Yeah, and I would too.
But then I'm coming up 50% because Lord knows I'm not just going to pretend like it was 23 cents a round.
Yeah.
But you know, like that. What's fucked up is I still have 100 and some thousand rounds of 9. I have not even tried to
sell it, man.
We had 3 pallets, and I'm down to like a pallet and a quarter. That was just. I know. I don't have that time. I need to put it in the back of my truck and take it and post it on websites and shit like that. I just fuck it. I don't care. I'm selling it all for cheap now. I just want it out of the garage because now I've got more shit coming. And I don't have the space for it. But thankfully this stuff is shit we can use, like everyone. Just 5.56 and stuff like that. Not pallets of the same thing. But anyway, yeah, you gotta look back because when you did that test, 3,000 rounds at what, 3 months ago, that's $3,000.
Right. When I did the 3,000 round test with that Sons of Liberty gun that broke the spring, they were only like $300 a case back then.
Yeah, and that is high. That was retail.
Yeah.
You know, if we had bought a pallet, you're talking 13, 14 to 18, depending on who you buy from. So yeah, I mean, you're talking. God, looking back.
Yeah.
Woulda, coulda, right?
Yeah, I mean, I stocked up pretty good, but still, could have done better.
When we started the whole COVID scare thing, I had a bunch, but I didn't sell any of my personal stash to like websites or stuff like that. But you know, a buddy at work, hey, I got a company man that needs X amount of rounds. He's been digging for months. Okay, I'll give him one of my stash. And then Bob down the street, hey, my brother's been looking for, and they just slowly chipped away. And then I look back and I'm like, I've got 5,000 rounds of fucking 5.56 left. And that is not a lot.
No.
So now I'm trying to restock slowly, but we'll see.
I mean, it'll probably last you a year, but it's still not. As
long as I don't hunt. Yeah.
Crazy amount. Yeah.
But
you haven't hunted in a while, huh?
I can't afford the fucking ammo. I'm not. So for me, a hog's life is not worth, or a coyote's life is not worth $1 a round. Now, before the scare, I was shooting those 69 grain match hollow points, 5.56 from Derek. But again, it got too expensive. Those were $1.40, $1.20 a round, somewhere in there before it got crazy.
But it dropped those pigs.
It did.
That ammo.
It did well. It did really, really well. Now, to this day, shooting 5.56, 5.45, pretty much anything. 154 grain soft point, 7.62 by 39.
That's the king, huh?
It drops pigs better than Grendel. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Come out and shoot as many pigs as I have, and we'll talk. Those 154 grain soft points, CMMG taught me about those. That's all they brought when they came to hunt at the ranch. That's all they brought. And they had ammo cans. And I'm like, guys, really? Like, that's what you're shooting?
Yes. And then you saw them shoot?
And we saw them, and I was like, okay. And then they left me with that mutant, and all I bought was that shit. And I'm telling you, even if you hit in a poor spot, whatever those rounds do to those hogs, it slows them down to the point where you will always get a follow-up shot.
Wow.
If I use those 69 grain and shoot a pig in the ass, it's not even, it might trip a little bit. It's not slowing down. It's gone. So
wow,
it's really good stuff. But yeah, so we'll see. I need to buy a new ball. I text Adam. So
dude, I want, I have a mutant that I don't shoot very often. Now I want a PWS 7.62x39, like a shorty AR. I want to see how that works. It's like an AK basically, but an AR platform because it's piston. I want to try one of those and see how they work because those bolts break in the AR platform. I want to see how well the PWS ones hold up.
So I have not found any 7.62x39 that I feel comfortable truly being a solid shooter, except the CMMG. And the only reason for that is because the upper is built like an AR-10.
Yeah, it's built like a tank.
Yeah, it's built to take 7.62.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing, because it's not. When I first started into ARs, everybody fucking did it. Oh, I can buy one lower and just throw a bunch of uppers on it, right? Everyone did it. I don't care where you started. If you didn't start there, you got lucky and met one of us really early on. Because
I still have an upper that I need a lower for, a 7.62x30. I keep stealing the lower. I think I'm just gonna keep one forever now after I build one. And it kind of makes me cringe a little bit that I'm building finalizing a 7.62x39 AR.
The only thing is it won't last. That's the only downfall. As long as you know, that's the only downfall that people complain about, right? The bolt is going to fail. It's not if, it's when.
Not if you own an LMT bolt.
But again, exactly. If you put enough money into that bolt, but let's be honest, most of the people doing 7.62 ARs are not doing them right.
Yeah, right.
But the other one I want to try is the I've tried them in the past, but I've never really abused one. Is the M&M?
Those AKs?
Well, they're a hybrid. They're not.
Really?
They're similar to the CMMG. So crazy story, no shit. Allegedly, before I say this, I won't say the name of the oilfield company, but the vice president and co-founder of a certain massive oilfield company. He and I have been drunk in a very large town in Colorado, took a rickshaw home together one night. Well, we didn't go home together. He dropped me off. Just to clarify.
Chinese rickshaw?
Well, they're not Chinese in Denver. They're just
people. Okay.
And so he actually invested and owns part of M&M. I don't know if I'm saying that right. M plus M. I don't fucking MM, whatever. So when he bought into that company, he asked me, he's like, should I buy into this? And I was like, I don't know them, but that seems fucking cool. Like that seems a really good deal. So I tested one for a while, but I had to send it back, which is really fucking lame.
Oh, you tested and evaluated, but
yeah, I still need to buy one. It ran one. This had to have been 10 years ago. Maybe 8 to 9. It was a long time ago when I was traveling to Colorado. But anyway, so I still need to reach out to them. I'm going to set up an account with them and buy a few and just run them to the ground. But again, they're the larger AR-10 style heavy duty uppers. They're not just AR-15 uppers.
Speaking of just random, this just came to my head. I want that AR in 30-06.
What?
Have you ever heard of that AR? Who makes that? I think someplace in Ohio.
Yeah, no. I know what you're talking about, but my shoulder just won't.
I just have so much 30-06.
Oh, well, then if you have surplus 30-06, that's what I think most people forget is that 30-06 is a surplus round. There's a reason.
I have a lot.
Yeah, there's a reason our dads and grandpas shot 30-06. It was NATO round basically.
And I guess
it the Noreen?
No, I don't think it's Noreen. I can't remember. I guess let me look it up. 30-06 30. Oh, it might be a Noreen. I thought it was something else.
Let's see.
I thought the name Ohio was a part of the name of the company.
30-06. I mean, so Noreen Firearms BN 36 by 3 30-06 AR long range rifle.
Well,
Dude, that looks like absolute dog shit. It's a $2,400.
Ohio Ordnance Work, HCAR.
Okay,
That's the one I'm talking about.
Okay, Ohio Ordnance HCAR.
HCAR.
Okay,
That's
now,
what I'm thinking about.
all right. So that,
It's expensive, man.
yeah, but if it the first one I found looked like dog shit. No offense to the.
Here, I'll share the screen.
Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome. I mean, that's going to be a absolute bitch to shoot, but yeah.
It's $5,000.
Yeah, but who cares? I mean, what did you spend on? I don't even want to talk about that. We've spent a lot more than that on a lot of other dumb shit. So
I guess it's not an AR platform. I thought it was an AR platform.
It's a semi-automatic platform. I mean, anything 30-06 that I have to shoot more than once, I'm not really into that, but that would be cool. You want to shoot prairie dogs with it?
Dude, 30-06 on a prairie dog?
You said you had a bunch. It's probably cheaper than using 5.56 right now.
Well, I mean, I have a bunch, but it's a bolt. I only have a bolt gun in 30-06.
Okay, so
I need $1,000.
Colin does have a point. It looks like to me, and Bubba's SKS fucked one of those really shitty tactical 12 gauges and had a love child. But you don't have one, so
no. Can you even buy one right now? Is it even on a gun?
Wait. TJ, go find out what they take for it. If it's been there forever, look, TJ said he knows because his local gun store has one.
An HCAR?
Yeah. He said it's been there forever. And TJ, that's Cajun for forever for those of you.
Dude, look at this guy. $15,000.
TJ.
With a silencer.
Go find that. Oh, wait. He's talking about the Noreen. Never mind. We don't want that, TJ. My bad, dude. I forget there's a delay. It's because they're probably not made anymore. Because $8,000, what kind of optic does it have on it? It looks like a Striker or something.
Yeah. It's crazy. Is this the new old stock?
Dude, that means they stopped making them. That's $8,000. You could, dude, I could get you a belt fed for that.
Oh, that's right. April does have a HCAR. You can go finger fuck that one.
I don't know what that is. Roman, the painter.
Roman Arms. Yeah,
the painter.
They're in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm. I don't really go visit people, man. I'm not one of those traveling, let's just go stop by people's shop to say hi people.
Yeah,
but I do need
I do need $1,000 though.
$1,000 I agree with. The HCAR I'm very torn, especially if I go down, I won't. I'll message Roman, and he says $6,000. Dude, you can do what you want, but for me, I'm out.
Yeah.
But if you don't have one,
Yeah, I mean, what am I gonna do with it? I'll shoot my surplus 30-06. Yeah. Eventually. Maybe one day. I don't know. If they make another batch, maybe I'll think about getting in on it, but overall, it's not a priority.
Not at all. I had an idea though for
what's that?
Our DPS meetup.
Yeah.
Well, I've had a lot of ideas.
Okay.
One of which we've talked about briefly in our chat is tannerite versus actual explosives.
Okay.
Like det cord, primacord is what we call it, shape charges, stuff like that. So legally, I can take those and dispose of them.
Sure.
So at our place, we can dispose of whatever we want. So I want to do side by side just as an event kind of blow up thing. What I'm trying to do is motivate you fucks to actually want to come. Oh, literally when I say explosives, this sumbitch shows up. He is
Yeah. So can we have midget throwing contests onto like a dartboard too?
So here's the thing. Number one, nowadays we're not supposed to call them midgets.
Little people?
Yeah, I think that's, I don't know. But yes, we can definitely have one as long as, but I don't want to do, that's already been done, right?
How about we do this? We throw the smallest person that
Okay.
comes to this event, and then we throw Joel.
Okay. That, you had me until who's going to throw Joel? Joel? Ed could probably
Joel's
throw
a
Joel.
monster, man.
What if we had Joel launch a midget in a slingshot? So
interesting.
But explosives is my first thing. We have a lot of plowed fields out there, which means we
nice.
safely do tannerite and explosives in the middle of the plowed field. It wouldn't catch anything on fire. We're good, right?
Yeah.
I would compare crater to crater. Now, the other thing is, I was thinking about the other night. We have quite a few guys that are not young.
Right.
Right. So they're gonna go. We're gonna do our party thing. 9:30 is gonna roll around. We haven't eaten dinner yet. They're gonna get cranky. It's gonna kind of turn into a thing. We have to include them in some way other than just them babysitting a bunch of drunk kids. What if we had a boomer division? So while we're doing all these contests, we have an actual boomer division that is legitimate, but it incorporates a couple inside jokes. So
okay,
the one I wrote down the other day is we could just, I have a house next door to our actual working house in town.
Okay.
Is full. Like, it looks like a family just left their whole lives behind.
Nice.
10, 12 years ago. So there's just shit everywhere. But anyway, there's a TV stand in there. There's TVs, everything you need.
Nice.
So we set up 2 or 3 recliners, depending on the amount of boomers we have.
Yeah. Whoever falls asleep first or what?
And the good thing is they all drink. So we can get them all drunk. They could, I just caught what you said, if they fall asleep. They have to like get up, grab a remote or whatever, right? Run to the TV stand, grab a remote, run around. We can make something up. But the real big thing I want is the recliners involved somehow because of land.
It's a lazy boys.
We have to have recliners.
So are we going to wear like the New Balance white shoes too?
I mean, I feel like the couple or a few I'm thinking about would probably just show up with those. I don't think we can get them to buy anything.
That's funny.
And then, have them do the whole drill drunk. And then at the very end, like, I don't know, start shooting. We'll incorporate shooting somehow, but that's not really the point. Hey,
so I told Adam to, he wanted to paint the rifle somehow that he's sending me. I told him to dip his nuts in like paint and then drag it across the gun. We'll see if he did that tomorrow.
Okay, Adam, part of my notes is, so my exact notes were race to grab the remote, sit down in the recliner, open a pill bottle, which is obviously osteoporosis medicine, and yell, "Hello, who's that?" when they hear the cat bell from the other room, which obviously doesn't work in the field, but it's the same principle. Just having them scream something random. And the only way this is going to be funny is if it's on video, right? I need a bunch of different angles, but and Adam changing channels and eating cookies. So I actually didn't even have Adam in this whole division.
Adam's not a boomer.
I mean, he acts like one. Sorry, Josie. I did not have Adam in that division.
What about you in between boomer and like young? What's that? That's normal? Just 8? Normal age group?
I mean, between boomer and millennials, what, like Gen X or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Adam's like,
true.
He's in that limbo stage, which is all good. It happens. The other thing, did you see the giant angler fish that floated up on the California coast?
Dude, that's disgusting. It's black. I didn't realize it was all completely black.
Or black. But you think about it, it's a predator. It's in the complete darkness. And did you notice that it doesn't just have a light bulb like they make you believe? It has those luminescent tentacles that actually are all the tips glow.
I didn't see that.
Pretty fucking cool. You want to pull it up?
Anglerfish.
Pre-boomer is reaching. You're kind of...
Wait, they have tentacles all over their body?
No. Just their little fucking flipper deal with the light bulb. In the middle is the light bulb, and then around it are all these little tentacles that are also luminescent.
Oh, yeah. Here it is.
So it's like little flickers around the bait or whatever you want to say.
So on the right there, right?
Yes, that. So look, its teeth are, everything is black with the exception of its tentacles and the light bulb in the middle.
Yeah,
so,
I thought it was just one.
No.
Like this one. Like that one.
No, that's the drawing that they do to make you believe that. But if you look at the other one, if you click on the full-size image, bring that up. Look at those tentacles that like kind of drape over the deal. That's pretty fucking cool. So just, the main part that they're trying to lure you in with is this. This is the brightest part, but then around it are all these little flicker tentacles. Pretty fucking cool.
Let me share a different screen now. Because I clicked on the big picture here, and then it pulled up a new tab. There you go.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, its teeth are black, rows and rows and rows of them.
Yeah, that's a scary looking fish, man.
What it looks like is solid black until you see a little bit of flickering glow, and then death. Yeah,
I mean, how deep are they? Like, they're like in like the abyss. It's super
black.
Deep.
There's no light. That's why they're black, is because I'm sure there's a little bit of light every now and again, but there's no light down there. It's just them and any other luminescent creature, if you will.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. The other thing.
That looks gross too.
Did you see that?
Did anyone try to eat it?
I mean, I don't think an Asian found it first.
That probably would have been eaten if it came up in Asia.
100%. Which I commend them for, because they would have just walked out, grabbed it, and just been like, "Fuck yeah!" But I'm assuming it floated around. If you look at the back, I can't tell if that's like rotting flesh or just foam. But you think about it, you die. I don't know how deep they are. Let's see. How deep are anglerfish?
3,000 feet.
Mine says 6,600 feet at least.
Dude, that's a mile down, man. There's no light there.
There's none. So if you die, you float up. Then you float, let's say the closest place to the California coast that is anywhere from 3,000 to 6,000 feet deep is 80 miles offshore.
How do they reproduce? They can't see anything.
Okay, this answer I know.
Really?
So that is a female anglerfish. The male anglerfish are 1 to 2 inches long.
What? I mean,
they actually, when they breed, if I remember this correctly, somebody can correct me if you find it. They basically connect to the female, and their testicles either shrivel off onto the female or they're just left behind and they're fucking done. Something like that. It's a creepy fucking way, but they're only 1 to 2 inches long. That's the female. If you see those, that is
1 to 2 inches. Are you adding me right now?
Hey, look, maybe I'm getting our lives confused, but so it's pretty crazy to think that these things are down there. It's crazy, more crazy to me to think about the fucking guy that got swallowed by a whale.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. He was like working on lobsters, trying to catch lobsters or whatever.
Yeah, and a whale, it sounds like it was a juvenile.
Yeah.
Accidentally basically came up, picked him up, and then spit him out. But still.
Yeah, because he was fighting inside, right?
Fuck yeah. I would have been too.
He just got spit out. That's craziness, man.
So I had some questions about this, right? So
I do too. What if that was a lie? That could have been a complete lie.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't, because I think it's so far-fetched that, I mean, there had to have been somebody else in the area, right? And the only thing that confuses me, you don't go down now unless he was pulling up lobster traps from deep.
Mm-hmm.
Where you usually dive to catch lobster is not deep enough for a fucking whale.
Right.
So we'll assume he was bringing up pods, right? The little cages. So he fell in, whatever. When that comes up, closes its mouth on you, obviously it's filtering out plankton. It's not swallowing.
Yep. Right.
And then the mouth closes and you go back into the water. Let's say you're dropping, what do you think, 15 feet instantly just from the weight?
Mm-hmm.
Is there still air in there? Or is it just all water?
Oh, inside the mouth?
Yeah. Because
it
comes up, you're in air.
It's all water.
I don't know. How do you, God, pitch black, no air, like, and then even once you get out, you're 15, 20 feet below the surface.
Yeah.
And you don't know which way is up at first.
Yeah. So did he hit the gag reflex on the whale? Is that what happened?
That whale was a bitch. He had to have.
Yeah.
Okay. We're aware they breathe air, but that's not the question. They do not breathe air through their mouths when they're eating. Is there air inside of their mouth?
I don't know.
And could you imagine if you're trying to survive down deep and you get around and put your mouth over the fucking blowhole of a whale and it decides to cough on you? But yeah, he survived with like superficial wounds, nothing.
Yeah.
Bruises.
Yeah. I mean, it was probably pretty weird in there. It was probably all like kind of soft and trying to push down to the belly. That's why you need a knife, because you need to cut your way out or shit like that.
Okay, so that was another question I had. Let's say you are swallowed by a whale and somehow you actually get swallowed by it. You're going down the esophagus into its stomach. Okay.
Cutting your way out, man. You're stabbing and cutting.
Yeah, but
dude,
take a whale. Let's say a whale is the size of this room, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're inside of a whale and you're restricted. How do you, one, get to a knife, and two,
I think the belly's pretty big, man.
You have no air, but there's no air in there.
He didn't have scuba tanks or anything?
I don't think so.
If he had scuba tanks, then he had no worries, right?
Unless your mask got knocked off. But sure, let's say, I guess if you had scuba tanks, let's say that's the case, then okay, maybe. But
well, there's stomach acid, like start melting your like the rubbering of the scuba tanks.
I guess we're kind of going into two different types of whales. The whale that he got picked up by did not swallow him because it eats plankton. It doesn't have this, like, if a whale that eats mammals would have done it, he'd have been fucking dead, because they're
like the killer whale.
Yeah, they would have shredded.
Oh, he would have been shredded.
Yeah. So it's kind of two different things, but I just don't see how, if you had no scuba gear on, you're just out there swimming and a whale accidentally picks you up, swallow. I mean, you have
limited time.
You have seconds.
Yeah. You're on very limited time.
I hate the ocean where you can't see the bottom.
Yeah, that's a lot of the ocean. You can't see the bottom.
Yeah, he wasn't in there long. But anyway, those are the stories I have. Texas passed the constitutional carry.
Oh, nice.
A day later, the federal government passed the Juneteenth thing.
That's this Saturday, right?
Yeah, which is a little odd to me. By a little, I mean a lot.
Okay.
Because I understand that it's a recognized holiday. I'm not arguing that. I don't give a fuck about any of that. There's no dispute there. The dispute is, from my understanding of the holiday, is that's when federally it had already been passed. That was the day that they came down to Galveston and freed. Maybe that's the significance, is that was the last people to be freed, which then I get it. But it's just like, wouldn't you do the date of the initial law?
That's pretty
He
funny.
just set himself up for his own joke.
Adam's joke's pretty funny. I wasn't in my last whale long either.
Yeah, there's the initial. There's your punchline.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But
Charles, you don't have to leave, dude. Nobody fucking cares. We've given up. If Facebook kicks us off, that's when you guys need to switch to YouTube.
yeah, we're not making any
We're not
money on
getting
this,
paid
so.
off YouTube. Fuck everybody.
Yeah.
He set and spiked it for himself. See, and this is why, Adam, you will be included in the boomer part.
Yeah.
But also the youngins.
We talked about the Evolve rifles earlier, Adam. I think you were a little late.
I text him and he didn't respond, and then he shows up to watch the show, which I'm assuming is because I texted him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, guys. I know we had a lot of plans for tonight, but as usual, we didn't do them. I took notes for nothing.
I watched the movie for Margot.
Okay, that makes it worth it.
Dude, she was really good in that movie. But I don't like her in like the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I'm not a really big fan of those movies altogether.
Yeah.
She was in Joe Dirt too, right?
I don't
Wasn't
think so.
she the sister?
Dude, Joe Dirt's old, man.
You're old. I think she's the I'm your sister one. Remember?
I'm IMDbing Joe Dirt.
Okay, now our next episode will be we're going to discuss Joe Dirt.
Oh, Joe Dirt's 2001, so it's 20 years old. Let's see who the full.
Yeah, was it Wall Street like 2013?
I don't know, but I will do the share screen, and we're gonna see who the cast of Joe Dirt was. All right,
Chad, secret on the back end. I have to pee.
Jamie Presley. I think you're confusing her with Jamie Presley.
Let me see.
I don't.
Oh, okay, but they both have the mean squinty eyes, so that's where I got them confused. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
No, she's not in that then. That's who I was thinking of. Oh,
okay.
Because the other one is just such a stand-up female. I'm sure they're both very nice people.
You need to pee?
No, I'm fine.
Oh.
He just said that I've made it several episodes without needing to pee, but as soon as you click end, I run to the bathroom. I just learned to control it better.
Okay, there you go.
But yeah, overall good movie. If you haven't watched it yet, watch the first 2 hours, hour and 45, and then just turn it off.
It's a really good. Overall, it's a pretty good movie.
It is. It's just you could have done that in about 2.5 hours.
Right.
Whoa,
what the hell just happened to me?
She really has a twin? Brandy, the Joe Dirt's like best friend? Like the wholesome southern
Oh, yeah.
girl. Yeah. She has a twin?
Okay, IMDb again.
I didn't know she had a twin.
Joe Dirt.
Look at Adam coming in here and educating us youngsters.
It's like, how does Adam know all this? I guess I'm share screening again. So I'm looking for who?
Brandy from Joe Dirt twin is what I'd Google.
Brandy's Brittany Daniel. Does she have? I guess we can look her up. Her?
Yeah. That's her. So Brittany Daniel. Let's see. Brittany Daniel twin is what I would Google.
Oh,
no shit. She does have a fucking twin. Search Brittany Daniel twin.
Oh shit. You're right. All right, let me dude, Adam has like weird random knowledge.
Hey, click on the one where she's in a red top and a yellow top. One's got
I have that.
One doesn't.
That. One has what?
Implants.
Oh, that's right. There it is. On the right.
No shit. So like when one got tired during Joe Dirt, they'd just be like, hey bitch, tag in. And like she'd go take a nap and they'd just keep filming.
I did not know she had a twin sister. This is craziness.
Neither did I. Which one got paid?
I don't know.
Obviously, they're not both named Brittany, but did they both help each other? Was this like a Mary-Kate and Ashley thing on Full House?
Dude, this is blowing my mind right now. I don't know why.
There's definitely a hotter twin, though. I understand that they're twins, but there's definitely Brittany's the prettier one, and that's why she got the role. Prove me wrong.
Probably right. Anyway,
all right.
That was weird. That was a little bizarre that Adam knew random.
So the
random trivia.
Last 10 to 15 minutes of every show, we should have Adam just come to the comments and drop a little bit of random knowledge and then leave. Just to blow our minds.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else you got? Did you get anything else?
I don't know. Oh, I got these Demco knives. These the Chinese made now, or from Taiwan.
Hey, it looks good though.
His knives are normally $400 or $500, but these are the production knives he just came out with.
Sure.
And they're from Taiwan, so a little more affordable. It's like 140. But these are the shark lock. They have a different locking mechanism than normal.
Okay.
See that?
Yeah.
So when it opens, this thing, I don't know if you saw it move.
Yeah.
The hump.
Oh, it's like a little back.
Yeah, and then when you unlock it, you have to grip the top here and pull out.
Okay.
Like push and pull, and it locks. So it's pretty stout.
I need to use that. I'll order one. I'm down. I like the shape of that knife.
Yeah, they came with two. This one too. Drop point.
I like that one too, but I like the first one a little bit more.
Yeah. Yep. There you go. That's all I got. Yeah, so I got a trigger thing for my P365. Here it is, XL. So I thought it was like going to be some type of drop-in stuff from Tactical Triggers.
Yeah.
And apparently they're super nice. It's a bag of springs and parts. I'm like, fuck, I got to install this.
So you actually have to break it down, and it's not just a drop-in. It's a.
I don't want to do this.
No, what you do is you put it all in a box and you mail it to Adam, and you make his guys.
There's that.
Fuck that.
There's whatever this metal piece. There's 2 springs in there.
Fuck that.
3 springs in there. And then there's this random spring that I don't know what it's for. I'm like,
no, you'll figure it out.
Uh,
Just look, take those, put it in a box, mail it to Adam, and I promise you, when it returns, it'll all be in there. See? Look, I told you.
Look at that.
Fuck that.
This sucks.
Here's the thing, dude. What I've learned is I'm not an expert, and I'm not even going to pretend. As soon as you break it down, you're going to forget which spring fucking went where. Now we're going to have to test it. So,
dude, I'm so annoyed by this. I don't want to tear this thing apart. I had to do that on the shield trigger, the M&P shield with the Apex.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, there's like all these little pieces that you have to. No, I hate it. Right? I like the Glock. Drop in triggers.
I'm
couple
out.
Parts. You done.
Just because you're capable doesn't mean you should.
I don't
pay somebody. Benefit us.
No, I'm gonna mess with this when I have a little bit of time and see how it goes. But yeah, this was $100.
Yeah, but if it works,
I was like,
hey,
I thought
we should do a show. We should do a show where
just cussing the whole time,
where the camera's down on you and you're talking to me like this, but you're installing that at the same time so we can laugh at it.
Yeah, no. I bet you we should probably do one of me doing like the edits on the Photoshop.
I'd be in for that. Teach everybody how to do Photoshop edits.
We can do that.
Do you want that out for the general public though?
I don't care.
There's 15 people here, man. Let's do it.
I can do it now.
No, not tonight. We need to build that up and let people know that it's.
Oh, okay. That way they can come and watch it.
But I do agree that would be awesome. I need 2 computers though, one to do this on and then one to do the edits with you.
Yeah. You need Photoshop too. Do you have it?
No, but I'll get your login. It's fine. No, I'll buy it.
That's true. Sharpening knives. So, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say what's your, if maybe we could do that this weekend, if not next week. But go ahead with the knives.
Yeah, I think we should probably do another episode this week. You know how I can upload episodes to like podcasts and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm maximizing that. We need more episodes.
Yeah, agreed. So we'll come back and do that.
You know, I sharpened a knife last week that wouldn't sharpen. I was like, what's wrong with this knife?
Would not.
So usually it was a Winkler. It was a Winkler club. So it was a nice, really expensive knife. But someone else sharpened it. Greg, locally here, sharpened it for the guy. So the reason being, usually knives, like, you know, the angles are like, you know, like the points like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
This knife was like this. So I tried sharpening. I'm like, it's still dull. Like, what's going on? Because my sharpener doesn't reprofile, right?
Right.
So Greg, locally here, had to reprofile the metal there on the blade to make it a more steeper angle, so it actually is nice and slicey. But holy crap, that was such for that price that the guy paid for it. It was like a $400 knife to be like not really sharp is pretty shitty.
Nice and slicey is how I'm gonna describe my knives from now on.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Adam, you can just reply. Give us some ideas. We can start a little group chat. I do want to buy a pistol though, AR pistol, like now.
I'm getting one tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm a couple of days behind you, but I'm sure he can find me one.
I mean, you can go drive and pick it up. I mean, how far is he from you?
Oh, Texas is a large state.
I know that.
He's probably, well, the good thing is when I go back to pick up my dog in a couple weeks, I could get a stop by there, but it's like 4.5, 5 hours.
Oh, that's far.
Fuck that. I mean, I'd go visit him, but not just to go pick up a rifle.
No. Yeah, that's really far.
Yeah, Wicked Edge is good. That's what he used to sharpen mine.
Yeah, I tried and I just didn't want to mess it up. I've never reprofiled before, so I didn't want to screw that one up.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah. What's that?
So now
you got pee?
Yeah.
Oh, I got nothing else to show. So
hour and 20. You want to see if we can do like a Sunday? Oh no, Sunday's Father's Day. I guess nobody would tune in for that.
Yeah, we can do Saturday. We can do tomorrow. Maybe a quick one tomorrow. A quickie tomorrow.
A quickie. Let's play by ear and see, and then we can get on and do the Photoshop thing. So if you want to do this, download Photoshop, get that shit ready because Lita is going to.
And you can't just download Photoshop; it's pretty expensive to have.
Yeah. Tell them to quit being a bitch. Just download it.
But we'll have the video ready. We'll have the video done so they can reference it later.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. A single mother stream on Sunday. It's so funny. Fuck.
Oh, your kids are calling for you.
Yeah. Apparently, my wife's not paying attention, so it's all good.
Yeah, we're about to shut down here, Aaron.
Yeah, it's been an hour and 20.
And Kyle has to pee, and
I
have to try and figure out this trigger.
Good luck, guys.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We hopefully will be back sometime this week, maybe this weekend.
We can do that.
Yeah. Yep. And then we'll do something.
All right.
All right.
Congratulations, Chad.
All right. Bye.